everyone. It is February 19th, 2024. It's a Monday morning, President's Day.
Evening.
Well, afternoon.
3:25 p.m.
And we're just now leaving Cherokee, North Carolina. And we're headed to the outskirts of Bryson City, North Carolina, to Grumpy Bear Campground, where we stayed in October. Because it was just me and my wife in October, and we want to show it to our daughter who was with us this time. And we want to show you the drive down to Bryson City.
And she's been about 75% interested in most everything we've showed her, right?
Yeah.
So
maybe 75.
So that's good. She's cute as a button and as adorable as can be. Isn't that right, honey?
Yes. So they have the bear theme in this town. So there you see a painted bear off to the...
There's painted bears all over town.
Yeah, everywhere. And you'll notice that they have all their street signs in English and in Cherokee. Because this is the Kuala boundary. Anyway, the city is owned by the Cherokee, Eastern Band of Cherokee Indians. It's a very nice, clean town, isn't it?
Oh, yeah. And
it's the entrance to the national park, the Smoky Mountains National Park, and the Blue Ridge Parkway runs through it.
And if you're there, you need to go check out Peter's Pancakes.
Yes.
We ate there for lunch, and they have all kinds of pancakes. They have waffles. They have corned beef hash is amazing. And they have great people working there. Go see
the guy's name?
Ray and Reggie and Mary. Go check them out.
And I didn't ever see their hours listed anywhere, but they closed at 2 today. So.
And we got there about 1:30.
Yes.
We still had a great meal and a cup of coffee, so we're good to go. We're still headed home. Eventually we'll make it there, but we're going to see a lot of cool stuff in between. And
right after I said how nice Cherokee was, you may have noticed on the left it was a little bit economically challenged through there, but 90% of the town, if you stay in the town center, it's going to be safe and clean. Now, you might pay a little bit to eat or shop, but you'll be safe. Right, honey?
Well, they're very service-oriented as well. They're very kind. They're very kind people, kind community, and tourism is a lot of their bread and butter. So, but that's with anyone. You treat them you treat anyone with respect. And most of the time, 98% of the time, you're going to get respect back. So,
and if you haven't been into Smoky Mountains National Park in the last couple years, you have to get you a parking pass nowadays to park anywhere for over 15 minutes. And we got a 1 day, so it's $5. You could get a week long for $15.
Yeah.
And I believe the annual one is $40 or $45. I don't know. I haven't checked. And they had kiosk outside the kind of lofty visitor center. And
you use your card and you put in your
license plate number. Yeah, you have to use a card and put in your license number. And they only offered the 5 day and the 15 day. So 1 day and 1 day and 5 days, 15 days. I think that's what it was. 5 days is $15. Okay, that's what it is. Sorry.
It's okay.
But if you go inside, you can buy the same ones plus an annual one. I'm pretty sure.
Now, is that good in North Carolina and Tennessee,
It's
or
anywhere,
all of the Smoky Mountains?
All of the Smoky Mountains. It's
National parks.
The national park.
Okay.
And you just lay this face up on your dashboard. So somebody does have to run back to their vehicle. And there were, it says leaving the Cherokee Indian Reservation, but it's not a reservation anymore.
Although it is restricted as far as owning property, owning land. You can lease land, you can own property, you can build on that land, but you cannot own the actual land. It has to be leased by one of the Cherokee. So if you are not Cherokee, you cannot buy land in Cherokee, North Carolina, but you can put a building up on land that is leased. So keep that in mind. They do have a casino.
Generates a lot of money for the town.
Right, and for the people of the town. So,
but if you want to live near Cherokee, it's just a short drive here to Bryson City, which is also a beautiful town, is it not?
oh, it is.
And they
Well,
have
just like with most North Carolina tourist towns, mountain towns, it can be expensive to live here.
up here. There's a lot of cool signs for closed down places. What was this? Arrowhead Motel. Got a
Warrior.
restaurant on the left across from the Warrior Motel. I'd have loved to see what that looked like when it was lit up in neon, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
And I think that says Laney's on the left. It's just an arrow and the name in neon. But it's
And
close
there's a
down
lot
to-
of businesses that are seasonal. Again, we're here in February, and there's not a lot of places open except seasonal. Lloyd's Country Inn, I looked at that place. That's pretty reasonable as far as a place to stay.
So we're on 19 South from Cherokee to Bryson City.
There's a lot of campgrounds
Yeah, there's Ella Campground.
and cabins.
Yes.
Nice, check that out.
There's a bright blue school bus.
But if you come here and you're respectful of nature, you're respectful of the people that live here and work here, and you will have a good time. There's lots of stuff to do. There's a lot of summer sports, swimming and canoeing and rafting and a lot of water sports. Lots of stuff to do here. And you're just over the mountain from Gatlinburg, so...
Yeah, if that's your thing, it's right across through the park.
So if it's too expensive to stay in Gatlinburg, stay in Cherokee or Bryson City and drive over the mountain.
Yes, and I always liked this little church here. That store's got a trout on it.
Because if you do go to Gatlinburg, it doesn't matter what time of the year it is, but especially at Christmas time or holidays and summertime, you're going to spend a lot of time in your vehicle in traffic. Am I right?
Yes.
A lot. Unless you're just going to walk the streets. Mostly it's going to be sitting in traffic.
And you can see is it Tuckasegee
Yes.
River on our left, and that's where this campground we're going to go show Katie is located, right on the river. Watch our review from October.
Yes, we have a review for Grumpy Bear Campground, and it's right across the road from Darnell Farms. We have a video about it. Our friends, Derek and Shaughnessy, they have North Carolina Memory Makers. It's NC Memory Makers, their YouTube channel. You can find out all there is to know about Darnell Farms. I wonder if they have their
season. Or they have seasonal flavors. They always have those. I forget what they're called.
Should
though.
we get her one if they're open?
I want one if they're open.
Okay. We didn't try them last time, did
No.
we? Looks like they're getting ready to build or doing something down there in the fields. They may be farmers, maybe farming.
Yes.
Oh wow, look at that.
And if you saw that railroad bridge back there a little ways, if you take the Smoky Mountain Railroad, I think it's called, it's in Bryson City, you cross that bridge. They have different excursions. It's kind of seasonal.
Look at those mountain views.
And this right here is,
Kidawah.
yes, that is supposed to be the original. I believe that's where the Cherokee believe they originated.
Right there in that spot?
Right there in that field out there. That's where the birth of the Cherokees was at.
Okay. So that's a sacred spot.
Yes, any spot like we went to, what was it? Judicala
Yes.
today, which is a petroglyphic rock in Cullowhee, North Carolina. Sacred spot.
So don't be getting down off the platform and go and sit on the rock and ride on the rock or anything like that. That's, I mean, would you go to a national park and, you know,
Some people would.
climb up and, well, they do. People do.
Here's the thing, when you go out in public, don't be dumb.
Don't litter, don't vandalize.
Okay, here's the Grumpy Bear right here.
Oh, we're here.
Yes.
So,
Oh, and if you ever come to Grumpy Bear, don't take this road from Bryson City to here or the other way. Just come around on Highway 19.
they have a Trump picture in the window and a barn quilt. I didn't
And
know
barn
that.
quilt. And it's empty this time of year. There's nobody here. There's people parked
This
down
is
at
their
the
bathhouse,
teepees, though.
Katie. The shower house. Amazing.
Really?
Yes. And they have Adirondack chairs that you can sit on over the river. And then they have this cabin doesn't have a bathroom, but it's right next to the bathroom. And all these are RV spots. Okay. Look at the river. Was it lower when we were here?
Yeah.
No. Well,
A little bit.
maybe. And then this is a full cabin that's got TV and all that in it. Bathroom and all that in it. And then all these spots are electric. All these RV spots are electric. And I tell you what, it's beautiful here. Can you imagine pitching your tent or parking your RV and having your fire pit's just over the driveway there and right by the river, right on the river.
And the railroad I was talking about runs right up there to these
Right.
trees. But we didn't hear that late. Well, they only run there.
So we stayed here And the bear teepee, which is the...
Third one.
I thought we stayed in the buffalo.
No, we stayed in the bear.
Oh, we stayed in the bear. So it's the third one down on the left. And they have, not shower houses, but they have bathrooms right here for the people that are staying in the teepee. And it's $60 a night to stay in the teepee, or $65 for the RV site. And I think it's a little bit more for the cabins.
And she said you could pitch a tent at an RV site if you want. That's what you wanted to do.
What was husband's
Karen
name?
and Kyle, and I can't think.
Kyle is their maintenance guy. Karen and her husband own and run Grumpy Bear, and they are just she is the nicest Karen you'll ever meet. She's the most Karen there is, right? When you say that. So, I mean, super great people. But call and make your reservation. But we were in that teepee and we had a fire ring, and we're right next to the river, and it's just absolutely beautiful out here. But we had to show it to Katie. Yeah, it's
I wanted to share with you.
Really beautiful. So I'm going to turn back around and let you plug me back in. So they have...
And gorgeous views in the morning.
So they have several spots over here on the left.
19 RV sites altogether.
Yeah. Several of them are on the... Half of them are on the river, half of them are not on the river. These over here on the left are not on the river. But you still have access to the river. But check that out. That's your view if you have an RV. This is your view. They've got a couple of swings out there, 3 or 4 swings out there by the river. You can go sit out there by the river. If you get a fishing license, you can get a temporary fishing license and camp and fish in the river. And so, yeah, that's a dry cabin right there. But their shower house is on the other side, and they have how many? 6 bathrooms?
Something like
they have
that.
a washer dryer. They have vending machines. We brought our coffee pot up here, set it on the dryer, and while we took our shower and cleaned up, we made our coffee. They have a seating area out here, and this is where the owners live. So the owners live on site, and they have firewood. You can buy firewood from them.
And it's $5 here. And
Yeah.
It's a big bundle.
Yeah, and they have a shed here, and you can buy t-shirts and mugs and stuff from them. And so, yeah, check them out. Check out the barn quilt. And President Trump, check that out. Love that. So what do you think, Katie? You want to stay here?
Yeah.
Katie's all about it, yes.
All right, and there you see Dream Whips. That's what we were
Dream
talking
Whips.
about, and we couldn't
We're going to go
think
get
of
a Dream Whip, Katie.
Okay.
So we're going across the way here to Darnell Farms. And they have Dream Whips. It's kind of like a... How do you describe it?
I don't know. I haven't had one.
Okay, well then we'll get one and we'll describe it then. How about that?
All right, so we're going to end this here.
Nope, we're going to pause this, go get our Dream Whip, and eat it in front of you guys, because that's how we're going to be. So, yeah, and there's picnic tables and barbecue pits all along the river here.
And they do allow you access to the river here if you want to fish from here, from what I understand.
Yeah.
I mean, I would ask them before you just go on their property and start fishing, but...
Right. And they have a farmer's market, and they also have a little playground here for the kids, a little jungle gym, some swings. They also have events out here. They have musical singers, and they have musicians and stuff that come out and perform. And of course, you can buy food and Dream Whip.
I think you're supposed to park out here.
Well, I pulled around here last time.
I know. And I don't think you're supposed to then either.
Hi. We're here for the Dream Whips.
Yes, ma'am. They're in right now. They can make you a bunch of them.
And Smiles, too.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.
Might have a drive-through since it says drive-through this way. I don't know.
Hot cocoa. We'll just park right here is fine.
Okay, we just came out. You want to turn around?
Yeah, go ahead and turn around.
Oh, well.
So I got a dream. This is vegan. It is dairy-free, lactose-free, gluten-free. This one is coconut cream pie and pineapple Dream Whip. And this is a small, but it's, you can show him yours. He's got a strawberry and cream. That's a small. This cup is a large, and they put my small drink, or my small one, down inside of the large cup, I guess because it's extra toppings. And then what did you get, Katie?
It's a...
Hold it up.
Blackberry citrus refresher.
And it's green.
And it was blackberry, orange juice, lemon juice, syrup, and ice.
Okay.
And what did you think? What do you think of it?
Oh, I think... Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. I can't tell if it's really good or really bad. Like, it tastes like...
It's really sweet, and it's got a little sour to it.
It tastes like a melted sour gummy worm. And I don't know...
Which you like.
I do like gummy worms, but I don't know if I like melted gummy worms.
I took
Okay.
two sips of it, and I liked it, but I don't know if I'd want to drink a whole one.
Yeah.
It tastes like it should be a solid.
It tasted really sweet to me, like one of those loaded teas that you get at these nutrition places, which I can't do because they are just, I know they're artificial sweetener, they're not real sugar, but I can't take them. They're way too sweet for me. But this is, I told the girls, I said, do you guys pray over this? Because it is heavenly. And the strawberry and cream is freaking amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're about to close this out. Sorry about the messy van, but we are loaded down.
Yeah. So check out our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook page. You'll have to send us a request to join a Facebook page because we've had some questionable folks posting some questionable stuff. And so you'll need to send us a request to add you to our Facebook group page, but we'll be more than happy to do that if you're legit. You're not actually out there to...
Yes, have a profile picture.
Yeah, have a profile picture so we know you're not a scammer or spammer or whatever they are. And also check out our friends NC, North Carolina, NC Memory Makers, Derek and Shaughnessy. And...
Sorry, I'd be normally getting up for work.
And also, there's a gentleman here, Nate the Farmer. Follow him. He works here, or he runs this place. I'm not sure, but he has a YouTube channel all about Darnell Farms. So check them all out. And please like and subscribe. Please, please, please. We're up to 75 subscribers. I would love to have 100 subscribers by Steve's birthday, which is in 2 days, February 21st. So if you want to give us a birthday present for Steve, subscribe to our channel. Right?
Right.
That'd be a great birthday present.
And watch me fall down on the ice.
Watch him fall down on the ice. I mean, and fun time had by all. Funniest thing you'll see today. Anyway,
Indeed.
So y'all have a great evening. We're headed back to Iuka, Mississippi, and God bless you and have a great evening.
I'll show you the barn before we shut it down because I got to turn the camera around anyway. And there's the barn with mountains in the background.